Hey guys, Andy with Tech Influence here. Excited to go over this 4K multi-viewer HDMI splitter to be able to use if you want to display multiple screens on one large TV. We've got a large 75-inch TV at home and it seems like the kids want to do their own thing, and so having something that splits 4 ways is great for multiple game consoles, for TV, for Chromecast, whatever it is that you use and play on the daily. With that said, the splitter was provided me complimentary and this video is sponsored. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Check that out here as it helps the channel. Let's unbox this, demonstrate it, and show you what you're getting yourself into. The high definition multimedia interface is pretty straightforward. It's got plugs that use to power it. It's even got a remote, stickers to mount, and then obviously the unit here that acts as the splitter. Now, if you've got proprietary content, this may not work, but if you have multiple consoles, you want to have a fun game night, this is something that's great to be able to use. You can see here it's made out of polymer material. On the one side here is the screen for each individual device. You've obviously got the button here for the mode, and then on the back are all the inputs as well as the DC 5-volt plug. It plugs through USB Type-C, which is nice, that powers the entirety of the unit. And then you've got a remote here that does require batteries, allowing you to change modes, audio, etc. Okay, I'm here on location. As you can see, I've got all 4 of them are split, filling up this 75-inch TV. This is great to have if you want security. You can have multiple folks playing and doing things on these devices. I really like the 4K 4-in-1 splitter. I've obviously got my video games here at the bottom. If you wanted, you can also stream something here on your favorite streaming device. I've got my PC right here, allowing me to be able to log in. And if you want, I've got my iPad as the other monitor. You can see I've got my iPad displaying its screen. It's not perfect 16:9, but if you wanted, you could use my Google TV down here to be able to watch, play, do other things with the app. And then while we're watching our favorite game or stream, we can go ahead and play our favorite video game as well. The best mode is to put it into 1080p because that will output 60 frames a second. If you have it on the 4K setting, it does only run at 30 frames, but you can see I've got 60 frames a second here, and then also on my PC. We could throw a game up there. We could do a workflow, something for our day job, whatever it is, you've got those options available. If you wanted to isolate a screen, you can just press on the remote which screen you want to isolate. We can isolate the PC, we can isolate the iPad, I can isolate the video game, or if we wanted, we can isolate the Chrome. Then we hit mode, and that will cycle through whichever screens you want. And then it's got multiple split views as well. If you wanted to have 2, you can have it in these orientations. If you wanted to have 3 stretched across, you can do that all the way up to 4 if you want to have a major and then a minor. I like this. I think this is fun. Otherwise, you can go back to the 4 split if you wanted to, where we were at. With that said, this multi-tool I think is really fun, especially for games. We had a number of the switches connected, as well as a PlayStation and Xbox to be able to have each of the kids play whatever they wanted to. This could be used for business or practical reasons, but I thought it was a good option to be able to have there on the go. With that said, this was provided to me complimentary and this video is sponsored. Down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Check that out here as it helps the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Andy with Tech Influence. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.